We are at the end of week 2, 14 days of the giving up sugar diet and trying to eat healthier. And I've continued to stick with it, except for those Fridays where I have to attend an event and I have something with sugar in it there. But that's like an hour or 2 hours on a Friday. And I think I'm okay with that. To my phone, I've added a pedometer that counts the steps I take in a day. Since I don't really exercise, I can see what I'm doing. And the good news was I'm not sedentary. I walk for most days over 10,000 steps, so that looks to be pretty good for a normal human. And I've also stuck with the theory of what you see, you will eat. Meaning in your house, if you have like potato chips or cookies or bakery items, you will probably tend to eat those. And in my house, I have bananas and apples and grapes and nuts. So I tend to eat those. Actually, I do eat those. Especially when you get a craving, then you get a few nuts or grapes. So that's good. I've been sticking to that. And I said in the last video that I don't weigh myself. So I can't tell you how many pounds I've lost. I'm all doing it on how I look, which is, to me, more important. So at the end of this video, we will again see how I look. And we'll compare that to the first week. And hopefully we'll see a better difference than last week, since it's now been 14 days. I guess 14 days isn't all that long. But to give up sugar probably makes a kind of a difference. Especially since my sugar intake was kind of higher. I've also added, let me see, watermelon to get oxygen into my blood, because I've noticed when it's cold, my hands will turn a purplish bluish color, and that's a sign of something. Well, it's a sign of you need oxygen in your blood, so apparently I'm missing that somehow. And I hope this will take care of it. I also read that you can put a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in a half a glass of water and drink that in the morning and night, and that will help get oxygen to your blood. And I guess next week we'll tell you how that's doing, because I'll be able to tell in my hands for sure. And if they're less cold, that would be nice, because they do get cold in the house when it's cold outside, and I don't like that. So let's see. I read a study this week that said children are continuing to become more obese, which is sad. That means, to me, the parents just have the wrong food in the house, and they're not getting out and walking and exercising with their kids. So I think parents need to step up, get a little more involved in their kids' lives, buy better food, because the kids are going to eat what food is in the house. So parents are going to have to really come to the forefront on this to end childhood obesity. And I'm sure you've all seen it. Well, I've seen many people who need to eat and drink less. Alcohol is a big factor in obesity in adults. I see that too. You know, if you spend a lot of time at bars, you're not thinking about those calories, but you're getting those calories, and those calories are mounting every year. So we're going to compare, as I said, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, here we are, and we're going to compare this to week number 1, and hopefully we will get to see some dramatic change. Well, I don't know how dramatic it's going to be at 14 days, but hopefully we will see a change, and we may have to extend this. Well, we probably will, since it's just good for us to eat healthy. But I would think probably 5 or 6 weeks would be better for what I want to get to. I don't know, I should turn this way because I think I compare them this way. And I guess we will see you next week, which will be the end of week 3, which is what this started, was 3 weeks of giving up sugar. So we'll see you then.